This is a post on the 2xKO subreddit. I'm so afraid of being so bad that I won't have fun. And you know what? You are not the only one. There's a million other people who feel this way about everything. That's not an exaggeration. There's a million people who are like, I don't want to pick up guitar because if I start playing guitar, I don't want to be bad at it. There are people who are like, I don't want to go to the gym because I go to the gym and when I try to lift weights, like I can't lift really heavy and all the other people there are lifting really heavy weights, so it feels bad. So like, I don't even want to get started. To get to where I want to be, I got to like put in a lot of work and I'm going to be ass at it, right? Every single thing you start in life, you will be the worst you'll ever be at it right when you start. And you'll only improve from there. And that's okay because this is something you're committed to. All you should care about is having fun, enjoying yourself on the journey, and you'll naturally improve as you play. So they say, I really want to love this game and try hard at it, but I can't project myself because it's a tag team game. I played the classics, even when it was kind of casually. I know a little bit of frame data, neutral, and when I watch games, I understand what's happening, but 2xKO, I can't comprehend everything. I see you guys already theory crafting and talking about ways to mix it up, and I'm just really lost. Really hope it's easier with the game in my hands. Yeah, dude, it's way easier. It's like you're reading movie progressions without having seen it. Like you don't even know the plot. Like, you got to get in there and try it yourself. You don't need to be on the level of everyone else, right? The comparison is like the death of progress, as they say. You should just be like, I care about this thing. I want to get good at it. That's what I'm hype about. When I was first learning fighting games, it was the same thing for me. Like I would read people write about fighting games and I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't even know what's going on. I had to learn how to play the game and then learn the rules for fighting games and how like they work. And then once I understood that, it all made a little bit more sense. If you watched a fighting game set when you first started learning fighting games, like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, you should rewatch the set now with your new knowledge and then rewatch it like a year from now and just be like, oh my God, when I watched this, I didn't pick up on all this stuff that was happening. I didn't notice that they were doing this to try to bait them to do this, to try this, to do that. Like you sort of get a much better idea of like how the genre works. This is how things start. Every single thing you want to try, you're going to be bad at. When this comes out, with this Tokon closed beta comes out, we're all going to be brand new. We're going to be bad at this, right? The people who have lots of fighting game experience will be better, but there'll be millions of people who are new. They don't know what they're doing and they're mashing just like the rest of you, right? Like not literally millions, but you get the idea. And that's how this is for this as well. And it's how it'll be for everything you try in life. This is not just a fighting game problem. Like let's say you want to pick up knitting, you know, you'll be like, I can't even move the needles. And like suddenly you're just like making sweaters. You're going to be the worst you'll ever be and you'll learn and then you'll get better. And then suddenly you'll be able to do stuff that used to seem impossible. You just got to chill and like take it at your own pace and eventually you'll be good at it. Every skill that you can build in anything ever, this is how it works. And yeah, I mean, it's really easy to fail and feel bad when you first start. Like, you know, the first day I went back to lifting, I picked up weights that used to be easy and I went to like press them and I was like, holy shit, these are heavy. I used to do this, no problem with my eyes closed. Now these are heavy. I can't even start here. And then within like a month of lifting again, like so much of that strength has come back. And then now I'm back to being able to press all the stuff that I used to be able to do. But that first day, legit, I was like, I am so weak compared to what I used to be lifting. Like, what's even the point of existing? The thought process in my brain was that we got to come to the gym enough that this is light again, and then I can just fry this, no problem. Instead of being scared away, I was determined. Holy yapper. Well, you guys can't read. You see 5 sentences on your screen and your TikTok brain is like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. The AI voice saying, you won't believe what happened when I tried this place. Is that what's happening? You see a paragraph, the brain rot kicks in and you guys are just so fried by the algorithm that someone writes 5 sentences and unbelievable. You guys gotta lock in. Yeah, man, when you start anything, you're ass at it. And like sometimes when you try something, you will know, I really don't want to put in the time to get good at this, so I don't want to do it. And that's an okay thing to like self-actualize and realize. But this is like, I'm afraid I'm just gonna be so bad and useless and dumb. If you care about this thing and you want to try it, then it should be exciting. Rather than putting it in a box and saying, this will be a thing where I'm really bad and ass. You can think of it instead as this will be a thing that I'm really bad at, but I have infinite room to learn and grow and like get better at this. This is a new complicated challenge that I've never tried to do before. And it's gonna be a whole new set of skills that I get to learn. When you're bad at something, there's less pressure, I think, as well. There's no one pointing a gun that's like, oh my God, you're not good at this yet. Like, what is going on? Like, you could be the worst person on the planet because you just started. Everything you do that's even remotely good is like, like, you know what I mean? Because there's no expectation for you to be good at this thing already. I've played a lot of fighting games in my life. So when a new fighting game comes out, I don't have the feeling of like, oh, I should be bad at this and allow myself to be bad at this. You know, I have a level of expectation about how my play will be. So in fact, I can mess myself up and be like, dude, this new game, I'm not playing perfect already. What's wrong with me? And that is a bad way to frame it as well. I should be thinking, oh, this is a new thing. Let me you know, dump my brain and like try to learn this from scratch. The moral of the story is you shouldn't beat yourself up and be too mean to yourself. You should be like, yeah, I'm gonna be bad at it and it's okay. I have lots of cool stuff to learn and like I'll just get better over time. Compare yourself to how well you played yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that. You know, just think about it that way instead of comparing yourself to others who are in a completely different experience bracket than you. Look at people who are brand new, aka yourself. When you learn a new game, just have fun. It'll be the most fun time in the game for most people because when you don't know when anything's happening, everything you see will be new and cool and shiny and you'll be like, oh, you know, I played Strive as an example for many years. So when I see a combo, I'm like, yep, that's a combo, all right. When other people see it, they're like, what the hell? This is the sickest combo I've ever seen. And it's like a B&B because it's new to them. They've never seen it.